All right, this is Chapter 7, Lesson 2, Complementary and Supplementary Angles. So last time we talked about acute, obtuse, right, and straight angles. So now we're actually going to talk about what happens when we combine two angles together. So we get two very special, different types of angles. We have complementary angles and supplementary angles. So the first one, two angles are blank if the sum of their measures is blank. So in those two blanks, you're going to write complementary and 90 degrees. So two angles are complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. So you can see from the example, angles 1 and 2 form a 90-degree angle. They're complementary to each other. Two angles are blank if the sum of their measures is blank. In those two blanks, you're going to write supplementary and 180 degrees. So two angles are supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. You can see that they form a straight line that's 180 degrees. So the next thing we want to do is actually identify each pair of angles as complementary, supplementary, or neither. So basically what you do is you add these together, and if they're 90 degrees, they're complementary. If they're 180 degrees, they're supplementary, and if they're more or less than that, then they're neither. So let's go ahead and add these together. 75 plus 105. I get 180, so these are supplementary. Okay. Then I'm going to add 30 and 60 together. So these are complementary. Since they add to be 90. Okay, it has to be 180 or it has to be 90. It can't be anywhere in between, 180 or 90. Okay? So I have an example here. The angles shown are supplementary. Find the value of x. Okay, so knowing that they're supplementary means I know they're 180 degrees. Okay, so knowing that, I can actually take this information. Okay, so I can actually take this information and make it into an equation. So I have x plus 130 equals 180. I'm going to subtract 130 from both sides, so 180 minus 130 equals 50. So x equals 50. Because this is a straight line, they're supplementary angles. They add up to be 180 degrees. All right, I want you to go ahead, pause the video, and try out the try it problem, and then when you're done, we'll go over the answer together. All right, now that you've had a chance to try out the try it problem, let's go over the answer together. So, I'm asked to find the value of x. Well, I have two x's here, okay? These are complementary angles because they're adding up to be 90 degrees. So I can say x plus x equals 90 degrees. Well, there's two of these, so that's 2x equals 90. From here, this is a one-step equation, so I'm multiplying, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. 90 divided by 2 is 45, so x equals 45 degrees. All right, and that is the end of Chapter 7, Lesson 2.